The following sports presentation is brought to you by the PCTV Network, powered by TELUS Vision, your hometown station. We're home for you.
It's Earth's Little Heaven, the PCTV Network. PCTV Network, your hometown station. We're home for you. That's our slogan, but I dare jest. And it's the truth, and it fits best. The PCTV Network, your number one source for local sports, with your favorite hosts, Bernie, Dave, Al, and Scott. The PCTV Network, we're home for you. It's more than a slogan, it's all true. Local programming, stream 24/7, the PCTV Network. It's Earth's Little Heaven, the PCTV Network. Check out channels 22, 28, and 98. Tune in, it's sure to be great. The PCTVnetwork.com, The PCTVnetwork.com, The PCTVnetwork.com, Make sure you support PCTV Network, PCTVnetwork.com, your hometown station.
From the Douglas Park over in Boyertown, Pennsylvania, the PCTV Network Sports presents the U.S. Piping pregame show. Dave Ridenauer and Rod Johnson. Rod, couldn't ask for a more beautiful night. You know, we've been battling these 100-degree weather days for a while now, and looks like the baseball gods are going to give us a break and give us a nice 80-degree evening.
Well, you talk about how nice it is, and I forgot my towel in the car because you got some sweat drops coming on already. We have the sun that's coming right in from left field, and I think as the day goes on, as much of it is a beautiful day, that sun's going to actually be a problem for some of the hitters as time goes on.
Well, that's something they'll have to deal with, and we'll keep an eye out on that as well. We have two teams coming in here at 1-0. This is the Babe Ruth 18 and under Mid-Atlantic Regional, which the winners move on and progress. And so we have two teams here really struggling to try to get into those games on Sunday.
Well, I heard it was a great game yesterday with Pine Forge winning 2-0. And yes, it's pool play, so Sunday could be exciting, but you can't get to Sunday until you get done today. And, you know, I was thinking on the way here today, games during the year matter as a player, as a coach, but when you get into playoffs, something clicks that makes it just a little bit more special.
Okay, well, we are moments away from our first pitch of the ball game. Again, Dave Ridenauer and Rod Johnson going to bring you all the action right here from Douglas Park.
I'm State Representative Joe Cerisi, and I'm proud to support our local firefighters, EMS workers, and police officers. Over the past 6 years, I've brought in hundreds of thousands of dollars in grants working with each one of our departments. It's important for us to thank each and every one of our volunteers, police officers, EMS workers for the service they've done, because they are the heartbeat of our Commonwealth and of our nation. Thank you to each of the men and women standing with me and all those who serve across the Commonwealth.
Butter Valley Golf Course, conveniently located in the quiet rural setting of Valley, PA, just off Route 100. One of the nicest, most affordable 18-hole course in the region. With changing elevations, challenging greens, and scenic fairways, golfers of all ability levels are sure to enjoy their round. Butter Valley Golf Course is a great place to enjoy the game of golf with friends or family, young and old alike. Grab some buddies and grab a meal at the Runway Grill before or after your round. Butter Valley Golf Course.
We're back here at Douglas Park in Pine Forge Field. Dave Ridenauer, Rod Johnson. And Rod, we have a couple of veteran guys in blue. We have on the base is Saul Cologne, and behind the dish right in front of us is Joe Alcott. So we'll know we'll get a good game from those two guys as we get ready for pitch number one, as Pine Forge will be the visitors tonight. They first three batters are Boyer, Palmieri, and Stein. The catcher, Brett Boyer, will lead off for the Tribe.
So I buddied up with the umpires before the game. You know, that's me, buddy. Yeah. Buddying up with the umps.
Yeah, I know. That's you, all right.
Whom played
I thought
umpire.
you weren't going to start that tonight. Now you're starting already. We don't have the first pitch yet.
No.
Okay.
I talked to Joe,
Okay.
home plate umpire. He's 20 years, Perkiomen Valley area. And then Saul is 16 years out of Sinking Springs, Pennsylvania.
There you go. And the first pitch of the ball game by lefty E.J. Ullery is a strike for strike number one. Looks like he got a little pop behind him there, old EJ. Lefty from Altoona. Ball's popped up into the air. As you can hear, the third baseman making the call, and a good play that time by Brady Steiner for out number 1. Daniel Palmieri is the extra hitter. There's number 28 for the Tribe in the 2 slot. Right up on the plate, Rod.
I like it.
There's a good pitch there again. Looks like Ullery's going to be all around the place so they can dig in and know that they have somebody they can get up there and start whacking away. 0-1 the count. A little spinner outside. High evens the count at 1-1. We are in the Mid-Atlantic, Babe Ruth, 18 and unders. Big tournament down here in Pine Forge. He did not go. Nope, he didn't go. 2-1's the count now.
I talked to the head coach, Brian Bell, before the game. 15 to 20 years doing this coaching gig. And he said he'll be around the plate. Fastball, curveball, slider, a little bit of a change cutter.
Okay, whatever that is. Not sure what that is. We'll see. Oh, there's a good hard shot right to the second baseman. He bobbles a little bit and
Nice
hangs
pick.
with it. Nice play by the first baseman. That is Paul Waddell with a nice scoop at first base. It's the second baseman. Had a little problem with that. Sankey bobbled it once.
Number 23, Joey.
But again, you can hear there's a little bit different from the last time we did these games. They played with the wood bats in the American Legion. The Babe Ruth now, you can tell that they are playing with the metal. Oh, there's it goes. Oh, man. Looked like Stein went around from our vantage point, but we're just here on the microphone. 2 outs here in the top of the first. Joey Stein, shortstop. Takes ball 2, high and away.
I was on the field before the game, and I really liked the dirt. And you could see that hard hit ball to second base stayed down very nicely. Grass looks pretty good, too.
Well, I just talked to Rich Stuber, who's been the main man behind Pine Forge baseball for a long, long time. He said they got watering system out in the outfield now, and he says really helped out the conditions, especially this summer with all the heat and dryness that we've had. And there's a good pitch. 3-1 now is the count to our third hitter, Joey Stein.
Where that scoreboard really lights up the numbers.
Yeah. There's a fly ball out to right field. Right fielder over. Makes the play. That is Gavin Bell for out number 3. Good inning for Ullery. All right, we'll be back with the bottom half of the first right after this.
At O'Donnell, Weiss & Matei, our team approach makes all the difference.
OWM can assist in any aspect of a real estate transaction. We're here to protect your interests, representing builders and developers from a wide array of projects.
We provide agreements of sale, negotiate, draft, and then provide the agreement.
From multifamily to commercial shopping centers to large housing developments.
OWM Law.
Your life,
Your business, your law firm.
For more than 50 years, Pottstown Oral and Maxillofacial Surgery has served its community with expert dental care, offering patients dental implants and a full menu of procedures for many types of dental problems, including bone grafting, wisdom teeth, impacted canines, facial trauma, jaw surgery, oral pathology, TMJ disorders, and sleep apnea. Get the smile you've always wanted. Contact Pottstown Oral and Maxillofacial Surgery today.
See number 17, Ryan Long, finishing up his warm-up pitches as he will face the top of the order, Will Sankey, Brady Steiner, and Braxton Zitch, first 3 hitters for the Altoona Baseball Club.
You know, we were talking about pool play earlier in the pregame. You know, Prince George out of Maryland, Kennett Square, Altoona, and Pine Forge are in one bracket. And then the other bracket is Upper Darby, Pennsylvania, Lackawanna, Pennsylvania, Keystone, which is out near Lock Haven, and Delaware.
For Altoona, number 11, Will Sankey.
Ryan Long, right-handed pitcher. We'll see what he's got here in the top half of the first as he faces Will Sankey. Oh, that first hits him Hits him on the elbow. I heard it hit him. So Long, maybe a little pre-game nerves here as he hits the first batter with the first pitch of the game, which was way inside, and Sankey didn't have any time to get out of the way.
No, but he didn't look like he thought it hit him. He looked out and he looked down at third base for a sign.
Well, he wanted a he wanted a bat. Yeah, he wanted a bat.
There's something called on-base percentage.
I know. Yeah. There's the bunt attempt. A good bunt down that first baseline. Oh, Long fields it, makes a throw outside. They're going to try to have a play at the plate here. He comes all the way around for a 1-0 lead as Altoona takes advantage of a poorly played bunt attempt there as the pitcher Ryan Long hit the runner in the back of the head and the ball rolled down into right field. And I guess that's why the right fielders got to back up there, Rod.
Yeah, you can't be a spectator. That was a great bunt. And if you notice, the grass is right up against the white line. So that ball was hugging. We got another bunt. Nice play.
Nice play that time. But a nice bunt by the third hitter, Braxton Zitch. So we got a sacrifice bunt for out number 1, and Steiner gets to second base.
Now batting number 34, E.J. Ulrey.
Here's the pitcher, E.J. Ulrey. A lot of times the pitchers are the best athletes on the team there, Rod. You know, we've done that in high schools, and not only can he throw the ball, but he looks like he's a hitter, as he is the 4-hole hitter with a man on second and 1 out. There's a good curved ball. Ulrey is way out in front of that pitch, and let's see if Long can sort of settle into the ball game here. There's a little jitters here to start this game with Altoona. 1-0 is the score already here in the bottom of the first.
The fans may notice he's a left-handed pitcher, but a
right-handed hitter. Yeah. Look at both squads wanted to have a little conversation. There's the third base coach, and is the head coach, Brian Bell, talked to his hitter, and the catcher ran out. Brett Boyer wanted to have a little word with Long. Pine Ford's doing a pretty good job of holding him close to second base, and there's a foul back out of play as Long quickly jumps out ahead, 0-2.
Well, you certainly want to eliminate free passes. We start off with a hit batter, and then we have an E1 that goes into right field, and unfortunately right fielder was not backing up, and we go all the way from first to third.
Yeah. The home. Yeah. Oh, good pitch there. That's the first strikeout of the night as Long reared back and got a big strikeout that he needed here. That makes it 2 outs with Caden Gibbons, the catcher, coming up.
Now batting number 52.
Man in scoring position. 2 outs here in the bottom of the first. 1 run in already for the Altoona Baseball Club.
Just a very young team for Altoona, and they were in the World Series last year, so they have some pedigree with them.
There's the stretch and the pitch. Good pitch there. Now he's settling in a little bit, getting ahead. You know, you talked about walks and allowing people to get on base with a hit by pitch and errors and things, and certainly that's not what you want to do, is give extra outs to any squad. Oh, another good pitch there. Gibbons thought about trying to get timeout from the home plate umpire. As Long was very deliberate on the stretch move there, but he quickly jumps ahead, 0-2.
Long's pitch is a little bit like a slurve, but at the end it does drop off.
Oh, there's a hard hit ball out in the left field. We could have another play at the plate. Here comes the throw from the left fielder. Oh, good head first slide as he just gets in time. But not a bad throw at all from the left fielder from Pine Forge. That is Hunter Metzler with a good throw. Heads up base running too by Gibbons as he makes second base on the throw to the plate.
Yes, he saw the trajectory of the ball
Now batting number 5,
higher than the cut man.
Bell.
But as you stated, it was a good throw to the plate. Good speed coming around from second to home. He was going all the way with 2 outs.
And you could tell that all you youngsters out there, you notice how he cut that off at 30. Did not have a real wide turn. Something that I know you taught at Rod when you coached, and I did as well, how to run those bases. They're going to call something here. I don't know what's going on here, but Brian Bell questioning something from our base umpire, Saul Cologne, and he and Joe Alcott are going to have a conversation. Not sure what that would be about, Rod.
No, I have no idea.
I don't think there was any runner's interference or anything like that, was there?
And even if there was, a run scored and the man went to second, so I'm not sure what that would be
either.
about. The last thing we want to do is mic up the umps.
They had enough.
It's been enough.
You and I got one. So there is some discussion here, and we're going to find out what's going on. As Saul Cologne is going to go over there and discuss this with Coach Bell. I guess there was something happened in the field that I don't know. Anyway, we're going to play ball. We got 2 runs in here in the bottom of the first. 2 outs, man on second base in scoring position, and right fielder Gavin Bell to the plate. Oh, good high fastball there. Good cut. Big
you
boy.
missed an opportunity. The umpire was here. We could have asked him, could have talked to him a little bit. What was the discussion about?
There was something that happened at shortstop when they rounded third. He got that little change-up curveball, you know what I mean? It's really got him off balance. And again, he quickly jumps ahead, 0-2. And you got to give Gibbons a lot of credit. He hit a 0-2 pitch to left field for the single to knock in that last run. And Bell hangs in there, fouling that ball off.
We don't need to be as perfect on the 0-2 pitch.
Make him swing at something that you want him to swing at, you know. Settle in. Again, here's long with the stretch. A little high and outside, but a good 0-2 pitch. Very good 0-2 pitch.
Make a ball look like a strike.
Yep.
I heard that somewhere about 40 years ago, Dave.
It's amazing the things you remember, isn't it, Rob?
Yeah.
Oh, right back at us.
Probably remember a lot of unimportant things.
Well, I do
but
too.
When it comes to baseball, I kind of remember a lot.
Yeah. Long trying to see his way out of this one. Down 2-0 here in the bottom of the first. 2 outs. Oh, there's a single right up the middle. Oh, hits the base. Look at this. Hits the base. Karam's in the left field. And another 2-out hit by Gavin Bell. As Altoona now has 3 runs here in the bottom half of the first. It was kind of funny. He gets ahead at 0-2, and then all of a sudden comes in with a pitch that give Altoona a lot of credit, hitting the ball with 2 strikes on him. And it brings up number 2, the shortstop, Albarano. Let's see what Bell does at first base. If his dad lets him try to steal a base here with 2 outs. That ball is inside, just misses Albarano.
Now batting number 23, Jay Alvarado.
We have a lot happening here in the
we do.
bottom of the first inning, right?
It's all right. Good pitch on that outside corner. Evens the count at 1-1. Again, we are at Douglas Park at Pine Forge Field for the Babe Ruth Mid-Atlantic Regionals, 18 and unders. 2 undefeated teams going at it here. Another good pitch right down the chute. As again, he jumps ahead, 1-2.
I'd like to see Alcott go with what we call a 5 spot, which is about 6 inches off the outside part of the plate for a fastball. He really likes to throw this slurve, as I call it. Has been effective at times, but I don't want to see him get away from his fastball. I think the home plate umpire's given a couple inches on the outside corner, so let's try to take advantage of that.
Again, Ryan Long is ahead in the count. 1-2. 2 outs. Runner on first. 2 runs in already here for the Altoona baseball squad. Oh, strike 3. Doesn't matter. There you go. Well, after 1 full is Altoona 3, Pine Forge 0.
Hi, I'm Joe, and this is Chris, and many of you know us. And we'd like to welcome you to our new showroom here at 618 North Reading Avenue in Boyertown, where we offer Kohler faucets, Moen faucets as well, vanities, tubs, and many accessories.
Here we have an operating, high-efficiency, Energy Star rated American Standard furnace combined with a variable speed AC condenser. Let us install one today to start saving you money throughout the heating and cooling season.
Here at Patriot, we now offer kitchen and bath designs.
So come visit us today at 618 North Reading Avenue or visit our website at www.patriotnp.com.
Yakalak Construction, serving the Tri-County area since 1946. Family owned, free estimates, all types of concrete work, sidewalks, foundations, steps, curbs, and more. Professional service and quality. Give them a call, 610-323-8134.
As you can see, some of the scenery here, we're perched up high on some sort of mountain or hill or something over here. I get lost over here in Berks County, Rod. I know you and I are Montgomery County guys, but beautiful scenery, beautiful mountains, and I saw all those stalks of corn and made me hungry for corn on the cob on the way over here, Rod. I'm going to tell you right now.
By the looks of you and I, we're hungry for
exactly
anything.
right. Well, corn on the cob would be really good. Third baseman Ryan Sofa will lead off. He is the 4-hole hitter, and he fouls that first pitch. Heads up over there, heads up. Yeah.
She fielded it on one hop,
There
though.
you go.
Oh, and then we got a right-hander there firing it back in.
Well, for those of you that can't see, there's a softball field behind us, so there's girls softball being played there as well. So you have fans watching both games, and luckily for her, it didn't whack her. 1-1 as that ball bounces in the dirt. Nice block by the catcher there, Gibbons. Nice sized kid. Behind the dish. 1-1 is the count here to Sofa. Oh, nice job. You got to field your position. He takes it running over. Good play by Ullery as we got out number one on a 1-3, Rod.
I like the mechanics of that. You field the ball and you run it over and you underhand it. You don't need to do a Ranger Suarez.
I know, yeah. You know
and just
what?
take your time and then fire it over there.
I was thinking that exactly the same thing when you started that comment there. That he's very nerve-wracking sometimes. There's a good pitch to get ahead 1-0 of Noah Day, the second baseman. Noah bats fifth, and Lucas Wiley, the first baseman, follows. There's a hard hit ball to shortstop. Nice play, goes down on a knee. And the throw, but again, there's number 46, that first baseman. He's doing a nice job. Paul Waddell digging him out, bailing out his infielders.
We have a little saying with first basemen: no picky, no play.
Yeah.
Like, if you can't pick it, you can't play first. That's your job over there, and he's done a great job on two balls that have been in the dirt.
Yes, he has. Lucas Wiley trying to get on bases. The Tribe yet to have a base runner here in this ball game, and we are in the top of the second. Dave Ridenour, Rod Johnson, bringing you all the action here on the PCTV Sports Network. Remember, follow us on YouTube, and how about signing up for a subscription as well? Check out Gus Tellis and all his doings with the PCTV Network as he quickly falls behind 2 balls and 1 strike. We'll also give a quick shout out to Alex Lamberti. He is the public announcer, PA announcer, and he really was very helpful with us before the game, helping us get lineups and coaches and things. And thank you, Alex, and good luck to your son, Braden, who plays right field for Pine Forge tonight. But thanks again, Alex. 3-1 to count here, too. Lucas Wiley. Ooh, swings through that one to even the count out. Now at 4.
I like this lefty.
I do, too.
Nice command.
Yeah.
He's smooth. He's not an effort guy on the mound.
Oh, and he gets that strikeout for his first strikeout of the evening for strikeout number 1 in the third out here. As after 1.5, it is Altoona 3 the Tribe 0.
Welcome to WQ Diner, located here on Route 100 and King Street in beautiful Pottstown. I'm William Quinn, owner here at WQ Diner. We serve the freshest ingredients, all homemade food with exceptional service. We're open daily, 7 days a week, 5:30 a.m. to 11 p.m. Breakfast all day, full menu available all day with homemade food, the best ingredients, and exceptional service. Take a pick from our large assortment of gourmet desserts, baked fresh daily. WQ Diner, the finer diner. I'm William Quinn, owner. Look forward to seeing you soon. Thank you.
At Superior Credit Union, we believe in growing stronger together. So we provide products and services to fit your financial needs and accommodate your busy lifestyle. With convenient services like home banking, e-deposits, account alerts, and a free coin counter for members. Come see why Superior Credit Union is growing. Visit any one of our 3 locations in Collegeville, Royersford, and our brand new location in Pottstown. Superior Credit Union.
You know, we talked a little bit during the break there, Rod, but the importance of having some depth at that pitching position, especially when you come to tournament play like this. And, you know, obviously you need to have more than one good pitcher when you come into stuff like this.
Yeah, and the rules here, if you throw 105, you got to sit a number of days. If you throw, I've got it written down here, Dave, I'm going to have to go to my notes, but 45 days, you get a day off. 45 pitches, you get a day off, and 76 pitches, you get 2 days off. So you got to really be strategic when you're playing tournament play.
And I know Jonah Mayer, who was one of the top starters for Pine Forge, pitched their first game, so he has to see what's going on and getting him some action. But here he is right now, as a matter of fact, as the batter. A foul straight back. This is. I don't know who. We don't have this guy. Logan Myers. Logan Myers is on. Oh, that's right. My fault. That is Logan Myers. He is the extra hitter. I'm sorry. Looked at the wrong roster there. 1-on-1 to count too. The extra hitter. All these DHs and EHs and things getting me a little screwed up here. Logan Myers leads it off for Altoona. And there's another high ball.
Left field.
Shortstop. And a good call by the shortstop as he clears everybody out of the way. So we got a P6 for out number 1. As Joey Stein did a real nice job of making the call.
Jonah pitched yesterday for Pine Forge, and they did pull him at 75 pitches. So he's in pretty good shape for
the next ball game. Yeah. All right, here's the first baseman. Let's see what he does with the stick. He's done a heck of a job fielding his position at first base, Paul Waddell. And there's a fly ball that, good catch. Shoe top catch by the right fielder. Lamberti, good job. Braden Lamberti with a nice shoestring catch. It looked like that was going to be a single from the bat, but good hustle.
And could have been more dangerous than a single.
Yeah, if that gets by him. Yeah.
There was a couple good things that happened there. He really went well with the outside pitch to right field line drive, and that's a difficult play.
Oh, this is a hair low to Berkheimer. Berkheimer, the left fielder, is up with 2 outs here, and I'm sure Ryan Long would love to see us get out of this inning without any more runs. Third baseman tried to short hop that and just couldn't quite come up with it. That's Sofa. That's going to be an infield hit for Berkheimer. That'll bring us to the top of the order as Will Sankey was hit by a pitch and scored a run in the first inning.
Will Sankey.
Your generosity is impressive.
That's a hit.
Well, I'll tell you what he did well, and that is what we try to teach our infielders. Any ball that hits in front of the plate in that dirt area, you have to charge right away. And he did a good job of that. But the ball and his glove were on the ground pretty much at the same time, and he couldn't come up with it. But he did a nice job of attacking the ball.
But the main thing was he didn't come up with the ball, though, Rod. You know what I mean? You got to come up with that play. There's another fly ball going into deep right center. And the right fielder is over there again for another nice play as Lamberti makes two nice plays here in the bottom half of the second inning. So after two, still 3-0 Altoona.
I'm State Representative Joe Cerisi, and I'm proud to support our local firefighters, EMS workers, and police officers. Over the past 6 years, I've brought in hundreds of thousands of dollars in grants working with each one of our departments. It's important for us to thank each and every one of our volunteers, police officers, EMS workers for the service they've done, because they are the heartbeat of our Commonwealth and of our nation. Thank you to each of the men and women standing with me and all those who serve across the Commonwealth.
This is the year you're going to improve your game. No excuses. And the pros at Blackwood Golf Academy are here to help. With their 23-acre all-grass driving range, full-service pro shop, and computerized swing analysis, Blackwood Golf Academy will get your game up to par. Need lessons? Individual and group instruction with head pro Chris Carr will shave strokes off your game and make you the envy of your next foursome. Blackwood Golf Academy, a country club setting open to the public, adjacent to Blackwood Golf Course in Douglasville.
We're back here at the top half of the third inning with that right fielder. Why does that always happen? Oh, no, I'm sorry. Lucas Druja is up. My bad. They sort of switched the lineup on us here before they started the game. Druja is up now, number 22.
Now batting double twos, Lucas Hollywood.
You know, Pine Forge struggled yesterday. They did get the 2-0 win against Prince George out of Maryland. But their bats weren't going, and they got to get them going now. I mean, this is a 7-inning game, so you don't have a whole lot of time to mess around.
I hear you. Well, let's see if Drew can get up and get something going here. Hollywood, evidently, according to the PA announcer. So let's see what Hollywood can do.
So the ball came up, and it got scuffed up here, and the catcher gave it, and looked at it and said, well, it's scuffed up. It gives it back to the umpire. A lot of people would believe you just throw it back to the pitcher, because a scuffed up ball is a little bit easier to handle from a pitcher standpoint.
Well, foul ball right back at us.
Now in pro ball,
don't even get me started on it.
They go through.
They hit a one hopper to the first baseman and they put the ball out of play. Give me a break. It's ridiculous. Catcher catches the ball 5 inches from the dirt and he throws it out of play. It just drives me crazy.
There are a number of questionable calls on check swings today. But I will tell you, it's not easy. It's great when you see replay. You can say, oh, man, he missed that one. But it's not easy. You got to really be uber focused.
Saul Cologne doing his job down there on the first baseline. A little bit easier, too, when you play up where you have more umpires that don't have as many duties as when you have two umpires.
And I'm a little surprised. I mean, this is a qualifier, this tournament, to get to the World Series. You would think that they would have at least 3 umpires.
I thought so, too. All right, so there's the first base runner. So we got a walk for Druja. Hollywood.
Did you have a nickname?
Yeah.
Can we say it?
Yeah.
What was it?
Mort.
What?
Mort.
Mort.
M-O-R-T.
Okay.
That was my name for a long time.
All right.
Yeah.
I see no rhyme, no reason to that nickname.
No, me either, but that's what it was. I mean, there was a long time that somebody said Dave. I never even turned my head, to be honest with you, back in the day in school. Yeah.
Mort.
Yep. Yep. Good pitch on the outside corner there to Lamberti.
I don't think
with a big inning.
I don't think we have enough time to dive into that Mort thing.
Well, there's no dive in there. It's just what it is. 0-1 to Lamberti. Runner on first with a small lead. Good secondary lead, but a small lead.
Well, as we know, left-handed pitchers, they can cause you a little bit of problem down there if you're a base stealing team.
Yes, they can. We'll see if Ridge Zuber and his gang want to get something going here on the bases. You mentioned they're struggling scoring runs. See if they try to get some motion on the pass. And that ball is a little low and outside. Now, Ullery's starting to have a hard time trying to locate the strike zone.
Well, if you don't hit him, you don't walk it, and you don't kick it, is tough sometimes to string 2-3 hits together in a row.
There's a good pitch there. And Braden knew it. He knew it. Shook his head. Count evens out at 2-2 to the right fielder.
If he throws this slurve, he may look like Randy Johnson and Crucker here, as we remember in the All-Star game.
Yeah, good pitch there on the outside corner. Yep. Big strikeout for out number one. That is his second strikeout of the game. This should bring up the pitcher, Ryan Long.
Ryan Long.
See if Long can help his own cause out here, Rod, by moving a runner, getting a hit, finding an open spot somewhere. That ball's up in the air, and it'll be out of play for strike number one. Again, we're in a tough spot over here, Rod, right with the sun right in our eyes, so we're going to try to follow that ball the best we can.
Come on, Ryan. Come on, Ryan.
Ooh, boy, Gibbons. I like that. That's my old style there, baby. Gibbons is ready to lock and load, although there is not really a big lead down at first base by Druzia.
This Altoona team is extremely well coached.
They are.
Just
I agree.
I'm watching a lot
watching.
of what's happening
me
here.
Too.
Mechanically, fundamentally, I like them.
There's a ground ball to the right side. They take the shore out at first base for out number two. A little 4-3 action there. And that'll bring up left fielder Hunter Metzler.
Come on, Hunter. Big with two.
Well, I'll tell you what, not only are we like to look at all these things, I'm just glad to see baseball being played somewhere too. You know what, Rod? It's like so many people want to give up on this ball game for whatever reason. But, you know, back when we were kids, it's what we did. You know, it's what we did.
All we had to do.
Played a lot of other sports, but probably baseball was the primary one, I would think. And see what Metzler can do with 2 outs and runner in scoring position. Takes ball low. The first pitch.
You know, that ground ball to second base, I like Gibbons. Gibbons was very, very vociferous in his communication. Don't look at me that way.
Jeez. Vociferous. Okay.
It's only 4 syllables. It's only 4.
Okay.
Wait till I break out Eleemosynary.
Okay.
How about I break that one out?
Well, I didn't know that you had that thesaurus in your back pocket, that you're looking up words in between innings. And I'm like, Rod, you know, talk to us. I feel like John Kruk here all of a sudden.
No, what I really meant to say.
Yeah, he was very loud.
So you can understand.
So he was very loud.
He was very loud.
Yes, he was very vocal. I certainly understand it. Well, my SATs were very good as well, Rod. 1-1 is the count here to the bottom of the order. Left fielder Hunter. Oh, good pitch there, right in on his hands. You know, when you go left on left and you get that ball high up inside on your hands, that's a tough ball to get to, Rod.
It really is. As we know, the sweet spot is left
Down
is
and low.
down and in.
Yeah. I can still picture in my mind Ken Griffey Jr. and those guys swinging that bit and hitting it long way. And there's out number 3 with the second strikeout of the inning. Is Ullery does a real nice job of getting out of that inning. So after 2.5, score remains 3-0 Altoona.
Welcome to WQ Diner, located here on Route 100 and King Street in beautiful Pottstown. I'm William Quinn, owner here at WQ Diner. We serve the freshest ingredients, all homemade food with exceptional service. We're open daily, 7 days a week, 5:30 a.m. to 11 p.m. Breakfast all day, full menu available all day with homemade food, the best ingredients, and exceptional service. Take a pick from our large assortment of gourmet desserts, baked fresh daily. WQ Diner, the finer diner. I'm William Quinn, owner. Look forward to seeing you soon. Thank you.
At Superior Credit Union, we believe in growing stronger together. So we provide products and services to fit your financial needs and accommodate your busy lifestyle. With convenient services like home banking, e-deposits, account alerts, and a free coin counter for members. Come see why Superior Credit Union is growing. Visit any one of our 3 locations in Collegeville, Royersford, and our brand new location in Pottstown. Superior Credit Union.
Brady Steiner leading it off for the Altoona Baseball Club. He reached base on an error by the pitcher. He laid down a beautiful bunt down the first baseline, and Long was a little late getting there and threw the ball into right field. He scored a run. Steiner, Zich, and Ullery for Altoona. There's a hard hit ball. Nice play by the third baseman. Woo!
Real nice.
Man.
That was a hot shot. That was a tough one to see with the sun in our eyes. Yeah. But you were all over that, Dave.
I was all over it. But see, the sun is behind those guys, so that's not as bad for the fielders. You know, I don't know. I guess hitters seem to be seeing the ball pretty well.
They are right now.
Yeah.
I think it's a little tougher for the left-handed hitter. Do you want to concur, or do you want to rebuttal? What do you want to do there? Left-handed hitter?
I want to say Braxton Zich had a sacrifice bunt the first time up.
Give credit where credit's due.
Yeah. Count is 1-1, 1 out here in the bottom of the third. 3-0 for the team in maroon, led by head coach Brian Bell, all the way from Western PA in Altoona. But again, I'm so excited to see all these young kids playing baseball, and I don't care what. Right at us, Rod. Come on, baby. All right, come on. Yeah, you know what? And you notice how I held my catcher's mask in my hand till I found the ball. Then I released it. You know, I saw the pros the other night, and I couldn't believe that the catcher almost tripped over his own face mask. I said, that's the first thing they taught us. Well, there's another shot down the third baseman. Ooh, very nice. Old Alec Bone down there with the long hair. Ryan Sofa. 2 nice plays here to start the bottom of the third.
Both those balls barreled up.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you what, this would do a world of good to the pitcher, Ryan Long, if they can get this third out here and get in here and try to get some offense going. But he's doing a nice job of getting ahead of the batters. That ball's a little low and outside. He starts them off with a breaking pitch.
Now you bring up a good point. He has got ahead. The problem was he wasn't able to put them away.
Right, to close them. Exactly right.
Yeah.
I mean, I think 2 of the hits in the first inning were at 0-2 counts. 2 straight hits. Yeah. This is Gibbons. He had a hit in that first inning and scored a run. Scored the 3rd run for Altoona. And that ball is, wow. Holy smokes. His own team yet.
You know what else I've been impressed with both teams? There's not any bench jockeying here. They're playing baseball. They're rooting for their own team. Kind of like that.
I like it a lot. You got to have enthusiasm. You got to play these games with enthusiasm. We're sitting right here amongst the crowd, which is a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. Gus on the camera here, and you and I on the mic having a good old time.
We're snuggled up here a little too close, to be honest with you, but we're all right.
Yeah. Oh, ball gets away. Way to hang, 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 young Brett Boyer. It's a 1-2-3 inning for Pine Forge as we're going to come into the top of the 4th, 3-0.
I'm State Representative Joe Cerisi, and I'm proud to support our local firefighters, EMS workers, and police officers. Over the past 6 years, I've brought in hundreds of thousands of dollars in grants working with each one of our departments. It's important for us to thank each and every one of our volunteers, police officers, EMS workers for the service they've done, because they are the heartbeat of our Commonwealth and of our nation. Thank you to each of the men and women standing with me and all those who serve across the Commonwealth.
Butter Valley Golf Course, conveniently located in the quiet rural setting of Valley, PA, just off Route 100. One of the nicest, most affordable 18-hole course in the region. With changing elevations, challenging greens, and scenic fairways, golfers of all ability levels are sure to enjoy their round. Butter Valley Golf Course is a great place to enjoy the game of golf with friends or family, young and old alike. Grab some buddies and grab a meal at the Runway Grill before or after your round. Butter Valley Golf Course.
You know, we talk about Pine Forge baseball in the tribe here, and none of this would be possible without Rich Zuber. Rich Zuber has done a great job here, and endless amounts of financial and emotional and intellectual and all the things you need to help build a program. And he's always really gracious with us, and he's a good guy, old Rich Zuber.
I've known Rich for probably 45 years. I think he's been doing this, well, his son-in-law told me probably 30 years of coaching.
Ooh, a little high there. Top of the order, Brett Boyer, the catcher, popped up to the shortstop the first time up. There's a good pitch there on the outside corner. The way a leadoff batter should, see some pitches, let the guys behind him see what's going on as well. There's a fly ball again. That could be trouble. Oh, good play by the left fielder, and she comes flying in on that. So there is out number one as Berkheimer played that one very well. Daniel Palmieri, now the extra hitter.
Number 28, Daniel Palmieri.
Grounded out to the second baseman his first time up. Again, Pine Forge trying to find some base runners, Rod. You know, getting guys on base. It's been a problem against here. Ullery. There's a nice line drive, but right at the shortstop. Hit right on the nose, but out number two.
Yeah, we're just about through the fourth inning, and they've had one base runner, and the only way was via the walk.
Now batting number 23, Joey Stein.
Ulrich's filling it up. Fills it up.
Shortstop Joey Stein takes ball one. Three-hole hitter for the Tribe. The Tribe has the powder blue uniforms and Altoona in the maroon. That ball's a little low and inside, gets back to the screen.
I don't know Ulrich's pitch count right now, but if I'm Pine Forge, I hope it's approaching 76 pretty quickly.
Yeah, well, I guess that's part of the strategy anymore. You know, take a lot of pitches. Ooh, foul ball. That got both of them, I think. The ump and the catcher.
I felt that on my jaw.
That's our old buddy Joe Alcott back there. 20 years of taking those foul balls. 2-1 is the count now. There's a
Get there, Steiny. Yes.
Yeah. Wow, what a play. What a play. Well, we'll discuss that when we come back for the bottom half of the inning, but that's out number three. Still 3-0 Altoona.
At O'Donnell, Weiss, and Mattei, our team approach makes all the difference.
With special needs planning, what I can do with families is help to make sure that in the event the parent no longer is there to finance the care of their child, that there's a trust available or other people available to make decisions for that child. I really like working with my clients, I like coming to work, and I really like helping them find solutions for their problems.
OWM Law.
Your life, your business, your law firm.
For more than 50 years, Pottstown Oral and Maxillofacial Surgery has served its community with expert dental care, offering patients dental implants and a full menu of procedures for many types of dental problems, including bone grafting, wisdom teeth, impacted canines, facial trauma, jaw surgery, oral pathology, TMJ disorders, and sleep apnea. Get the smile you've always wanted. Contact Pottstown Oral and Maxillofacial Surgery today.
Bottom of the fourth, Bell, Albarano, and Myers for the Altoona baseball squad. It was nice to see Ryan Long sort of settle in as the last two innings now. You know, in the beginning of the game was a little shaky, a little bit of nerves, a little bit of excitement. And, you know, between he and his fielders, the continuity was not there, but he's settled in a little bit. Had a nice 1-2-3 inning, and he could probably use another one of those right here.
Number 52, Caden
Yeah,
Gibbons.
I guess it was right before the first inning. He seemed a little bit anxious, and it kind of bled over into that first inning for Altoona. Without that first inning, like, we're right there. We're like 0-0, but guess what? They count the first inning. It's not like your golf stroke, right?
Yeah.
I know you tell me you're such a handicap, but you don't always count all your strokes, like in the seventh hole. Seventh hole, you don't count all your strokes.
I'm trying to watch the game here, Rod, and
well, I'm talking about your golf swing.
I know, and you don't want any part of it. Let me tell you right now. I know that.
Why, you swinging it pretty well?
Yeah, I am. Now I got a shot in my knee today too. I'm looking to really improve. Little gel shot in the left knee today. There's another high fly. I might be lost in the sun. He's running around. Oh, good job. Good hang out there by Metzler. That ball was lost up there for a little bit, and he corralled it after Gibbons hit a long foul ball in the previous swing. So that's out number 1 for Caden Gibbons on the F7. This brings up Gavin Bell. It'll be followed by Aberrano.
Gavin Bell.
Yeah, my last comment that I was like going off on a tangent, you just left me on an island by myself on that. Yeah.
Sometimes it's called survival. I know the sun is getting in your eyes there and stuff, but try to follow along with the game, buddy, all right? 0-2 to count to the right fielder. Had a couple nice plays. He had a single in the first inning. He's looking to add to that, but I tell you, Ryan Long has really settled down here in the last couple innings. A little low and outside.
Pine Forge can't afford to give up any more
I
runs. He needs to hold them at bay right here.
Yep, because they are at a premium tonight. And oh man, nice pitch. There's that little sweeper that you talked about, earlier, putting him away with 2 strikes on you. That time he comes up with a real nice pitch. That's his fourth strikeout. Yep.
J. Alvarado.
There's Alvarado, the shortstop. He's made a couple nice plays out there. Comes up with nobody on, 2 outs. There's a foul ball right back at us.
We did a game here. I don't think it was with you, Dave. We did a game here probably 5-6 years ago, and really impressed the way this field looks. And it's a great place to watch a game.
Oh, strike 2, yes. Yeah, they do well. They do things nice over here. Boyertown, Pine Forge, all those guys. They try hard. Baseball is a big part of their community, a big part of their lives. And with the Rich Zubers of the world, they just do a nice job and they get things done. And there's another ground ball to your guy at third base. Man, 3 up and 3 down for Ryan Long. Come back, it'll be 3-0 still, Altoona.
Hi, I'm Joe, and this is Chris, and many of you know us. And we'd like to welcome you to our new showroom here at 618 North Reading Avenue in Boyertown, where we offer Kohler faucets, Moen faucets as well, vanities, tubs, and many accessories.
Here we have an operating, high-efficiency, Energy Star rated American Standard furnace combined with a variable speed AC condenser. Let us install one today to start saving you money throughout the heating and cooling season.
Here at Patriot, we now offer kitchen and bath designs.
So come visit us today at 618 North Reading Avenue or visit our website at www.patriotnp.com.
Yakalak Construction, serving the Tri-County area since 1946. Family owned, free estimates, all types of concrete work, sidewalks, foundations, steps, curbs, and more. Professional service and quality. Give them a call, 610-323-8134.
Well, we got a new pitcher out there on the mound, number 3, right-handed pitcher Gavin Albright. So we'll see what Gavin can do as we go into the top of the 5th inning. And again, you talked briefly about the innings and pitches and all those things, and evidently Altoona likes the position they're in, although they do have a couple of guys walking down to the pen down the right field line. And, you know, one thing that I did want to mention something. I want to say congratulations to Trey Savage from Boyertown High School and East Carolina Pirates. He was the 20th pick in the first round of the Major League Baseball draft by the Toronto Blue Jays. So congratulations, Trey, and we wish you nothing but the best. A big 6'4" right-handed power pitcher, and we'll see how he makes out. But congratulations to Trey. Here's the third baseman. He's been making all the plays at third now. Let's see what he can do at the bat. He hit one right back to the pitcher first time up.
I'd like to know the trivia question on this. Like, who was the highest local player to be ever drafted?
Well, it has to be this guy.
It has to be, right?
Yeah, nobody ever went higher than that. I mean, Boyertown's had some guys that made it into the minor leagues, but they never got drafted in the first round and get a big old signing bonus. Snoochie Whitehurst from Pottstown made it up to pretty high levels in the Pittsburgh Pirates back in the day. Although the Ricketts boys, back when my father pitched, they were the guys. You know, they played professional baseball and basketball, and they were probably as good as anybody ever from this area. But I would think a Savage at number 20 has got to be the highest.
But I'm not just even talking about this area. I'm talking about going down into Springford, going down into Methacton, going down in, you know, going south or west.
Well, what'd Christian Walker go? Well, I don't know where he went.
He wasn't that high.
Yeah, well.
I think this has to be.
There's no doubt in my mind anyway. I haven't heard anything.
That's some coin.
It is, yeah. He's going to do very well for he and his family, and good family. I was talking to a buddy of mine. They had a draft party at the house, and he was invited, and he said it was a great time, and he said the Savage family is very, very nice and solid, and this kid is the same. So I saw an interview with him on TV, and he appears to have all his ducks in a row, that's for sure, as we got a full count here. There's a fights that ground ball off. We'll see what Gavin Albright can do now here with the full count, top of the fifth, and he and Gibbons are going to have a little talk. Maybe they got screwed up on the signs a little bit.
Yeah. Sophie didn't want to take the chance on that. I mean, it was a breaking ball. He kind of hung in there.
He did. It probably was. Yeah, I thought it was too. But
can't take
I'd rather see him foul that off than sit there and take a third strike. That's for sure. Down 3 runs in the top of the fifth, knowing you're down to 9 outs. I'll tell you, I like the job Joe Alcott's done. He's been talking to the catchers. He's been keeping things moving. He's an umpire for 18 and under Babe Ruth kids. I like it. I really do. Here's the payoff pitch. There's another foul ball right up back to our girls there. Where are you at? All right, they were watching that time.
Another tough pitch along the way that he fouled off, fought it off.
Oh, yes. Real nice pitch on that outside corner for strikeout and out number 1. This is Noah Day, the second baseman. Noah grounded out to the shortstop his first time up.
It's nice to see a pitcher who's not afraid to throw that 3-2 breaking ball.
Pitch, yeah. Ooh, that sort of wasn't the case when we played, though. Not too many pitchers threw 3-2 breaking pitches back in our day.
No, not at all.
The game has changed for sure. You and I are both locked in on a fastball on a 3-2 count. There's no doubt about it. 1-1 to Noah Day, the second baseman. Ooh, look at that bender. Woo!
Yeah, that was more of a 12-6 than the sweeper.
Yep.
I think pitchers back when we played, Dave, they thought if I throw a curveball with a 3-2 count or a 2-strike count, that I'm giving in.
Nice play by the pitcher. It's a 1-3 for out number 2. Like I said, I remember mostly the breaking pitches and all-speed pitches when the pitchers were ahead 0-2 or 1-2. When they felt like they could at least throw a ball and not walk you. You know what I mean? But I don't remember a lot of breaking pitches and all speed pitches. Yeah, 3-2. Yeah. 2-2, yeah, but not 3-2. Let's see what Lucas Wiley can do. He struck out his first time up. First baseman. Again, we are at Douglas Park at the Pine Forge Field for the 18 and under Babe Ruth Mid-Atlantic Regional Playoffs. We have two undefeated teams here. We have Pine Forge Tribe in the powder blue at 1-0 and the Altoona Baseball Club in the maroon in the field. They are also 1-0. They own a 3-0 lead here in the top of the fifth with 2 outs. Ooh, that ball's inside. Relief pitcher Gavin Albright falls behind 3-0.
Albright has some arm side run. That ball really ran in.
That's ball 4 for a walk. And only the second base runner for the Tribe.
Now batting, double twos, Lucas Dryden.
He was the other base runner with a walk. Takes that one right down the middle, though, for strike number 1. Let's see what Duja can do here with 2 outs. Wiley takes a little lead off of first base. Ooh, nice pitch there. Gibbons tried with a snap throw.
Pine Forge has lights here, but the way this game's going, we may not need them, Dave.
Well, the sun is starting to finally get down a
It's
little bit
falling
to
out of
tree
the
line.
sky. Yeah, it's falling out of the sky a bit. Let's save some money, not turning the lights on tonight.
Oh, man. Woo!
That's a tough take.
Yeah, it was a tough take. I love when Richie Ashburn used to say, ball 2 right down the middle. That looked pretty good from our vantage point. 1-2, the count to Duja. There's that ball. And that'll be strike 3 with a runner on first base. No need to make the throw. So that'll do it for the top half of the fifth. Score remains Altoona 3, Pine Forge nothing.
At Superior Credit Union, we believe in growing stronger together. So we provide products and services to fit your financial needs and accommodate your busy lifestyle. With convenient services like home banking, e-deposits, account alerts, and a free coin counter for members. Come see why Superior Credit Union is growing. Visit any one of our 3 locations in Collegeville, Royersford, and our brand new location in Pottstown. Superior Credit Union.
I'm State Representative Joe Cerisi, and I'm proud to support our local firefighters, EMS workers, and police officers. Over the past 6 years, I've brought in hundreds of thousands of dollars in grants working with each one of our departments. It's important for us to thank each and every one of our volunteers, police officers, EMS workers for the service they've done, because they are the heartbeat of our Commonwealth and of our nation. Thank you to each of the men and women standing with me and all those who serve across the Commonwealth.
Bottom half of the 5th inning. Looks like we're going to have a pinch hitter. Looks like number 15, Nick Kraft, is going to pinch hit for Logan Myers. And he was the extra hitter, so there will be no fielding corrections and movement that way. But number 15, Nick Kraft, will lead off the bottom half of the 5th.
Leading off for Altoona, number 15, Nick Kraft.
First pitch swinging, shot out to left center, but looks like the left fielder is going to corral that. He's done a nice job out there. Hunter Mutzler with another big play on the first pitch.
Got a good jump in the ball, and as a left-handed hitter, you can see that slicing back to him. But good communication in the outfield. Boy, I see so many pro games where there's fly balls that are dropped and the lack of communication.
Yeah.
And it's hard. I get it. I mean, the stands are packed, especially if you go to Philly.
Yeah, but some of those balls that are, you can tell it's the left fielder's ball, and somebody from center wants to go over and try to make a spectacular catch. I love to see Rojas and those guys run balls down in the gap and stuff, but when a ball is obviously for one or the other outfielders, hey, you know what? Back them up, but it's ridiculous sometimes. It's another one of my pet peeves that these guys think that they have to make all the plays. How many pop-ups you see between short and third, and the third and the shortstop fight over that ball too? I mean, it's kind of silly. Quickly 0-2 to the first baseman, Paul Waddell, who's done a magnificent job with the glove at first base.
He's a tall drink of water, too. It helps to have a larger first baseman, a taller first baseman.
There's another fly ball out to center field, but looks like there's plenty of room out there for the center fielder. Must be Duja. Good play by Duja out in center field.
And Long has really settled
Yes,
down.
he has.
Now batting number 3, Gavin Albright.
Yeah, Pine Forge to get rid of that shaky first inning when everybody was a little nervous or a little excited or amped up or whatever. It's really been a 0-0 ball game, and Long has done a nice job. This is Gavin Albright, the pitcher. There's a fly ball out to right field. Another good inning. Wow, another good inning. Three fly balls, and the fifth inning is over. However, Altoona still holds a 3-0 commanding lead as we go into the top half of the sixth.
So, car stories on PCTV. I've been doing it for many years. It's a good advertising tool for the business. Plus, I enjoy doing it. I enjoy sharing the shop and the different things that you should know about your car with people. If you need a place to highlight your business, call Gus at PCTV and check it out. It's a good way to inform people about your business. You'll get new customers from it, and you can share your knowledge of your particular trade.
At O'Donnell, Weiss & Mattei, our team approach makes all the difference.
Anyone entering a nursing home really should consult with an elder law attorney to see whether Medicaid is the appropriate option for them. But it's really important to make sure that you have someone that's familiar with those rules, that works with those rules on a daily basis, that can guide you through the process. I specialize in elder law because I enjoy the clients that I work with, and I really like helping them find solutions for their problems.
OWM Law.
Your life, your business, your law firm.
Well, we'll see what we can get something going here for the Tribe as Braden Lamberti, the right fielder, leads off. Brandon struck out in the first time.
Braden Pops Lamberti.
Helps when you're and your dad's the PA guy. He throws in all kinds of stuff, doesn't he? Nicknames and everything else. Come on, Pops. Attaboy, Braden. See if he can get something started here as we are in the top of the sixth inning. As again, they're playing outs now for Altoona. 6 outs they're playing for. Little low, 2-0 now. As that sun is starting to go behind the trees, that they might, they do turn the lights on there, Rod, for you, buddy. There's a ground ball hit hard to second base. Nice play. And that's 1 out for Altoona. Old Will Sankey doing a decent job down there at second base.
Are you a superstitious guy?
Yep.
Are you?
Yeah.
So I shouldn't say anything?
Nope. Don't.
All right. For those keeping score at home, you know what we're talking about.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Oh, their ball is low. Yep. This is the pitcher, Ryan Long, who really has done a nice job here this afternoon, other than that first inning when everything that could go wrong did go wrong. Again, look at that shortstop. Looked like you, Rod, back in the day. I will say that you had a pretty good glove. You had to play second because your arm was weak, but you had a good glove. Definitely.
This might be the last time I ever do a game with you. I'm serious. This could be it. You don't let me talk. You cut me up.
Well, you've been very vociferous here this evening, brother. That's all I got to say. 2 outs. Hunter Metzler up. Go ahead, buddy.
No,
what do you got?
No,
all right.
I got nothing.
All right. Tell you what, they better start putting some whiter balls out, though. They balls are back like when we played. I think we used to have one ball per game. You know, that thing was so brown by the end of the game. Holy smokes!
If only one seam was sticking out.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. That's when they had the old knock the cover off, because you could, because it was falling apart at the end of the game.
Things have changed a little.
Yeah, a little bit. 1-1 to count here. Ooh, foul tip. I tell you what, old Albright seems to be settling in a little bit too here now. You know, he looked a little shaky the first batter when he first came in, but had a pretty good inning so far.
Well,
2 ground balls.
What I've noticed with Altoona's pitchers is they can throw 3 pitches for a strike. They're not just like throwing fastballs for strikes. They're throwing breaking balls. They're throwing change-ups. I like them. They throw 3 pitches for a strike, and that's unusual to see kids at this age being able to do that.
Oh, man, that was close. Well, unfortunately, it looks like we have a pinch hitter up there for Hunter Metzler. We did not get his number, though, unfortunately. We apologize to number 35.
That's a tough pitch for strike 3. And will take us out, Dave.
After 5.5, still 3-0 Altoona.
Welcome to WQ Diner, located here on Route 100 and King Street in beautiful Pottstown. I'm William Quinn, owner here at WQ Diner. We serve the freshest ingredients, all homemade food with exceptional service. We're open daily, 7 days a week, 5:30 a.m. to 11 p.m. Breakfast all day, full menu available all day with homemade food, the best ingredients, and exceptional service. Take a pick from our large assortment of gourmet desserts, baked fresh daily. WQ Diner, the finer diner. I'm William Quinn, owner. Look forward to seeing you soon. Thank you.
Butter Valley Golf Course, conveniently located in the quiet rural setting of Valley, PA, just off Route 100. One of the nicest, most affordable 18-hole course in the region. With changing elevations, challenging greens, and scenic fairways, golfers of all ability levels are sure to enjoy their round. Butter Valley Golf Course is a great place to enjoy the game of golf with friends or family, young and old alike. Grab some buddies and grab a meal at the Runway Grill before or after your round. Butter Valley Golf Course.
Well, looks like we got another pinch hitter, Elijah Shade, number 17, checking into the ball game. The pinch hit for Altoona as we go to the bottom half of the 6th. As again, we mentioned this, hate to say it, but Ryan Long has really done a nice job with his ball game after that first inning. He hasn't given up a hit since the first inning. Starting off with a strike there to old Elijah. Well, that sun has finally dipped in behind the trees, so you and I will be able to follow the ball a little bit better. Ooh, that was a little low, I guess. Long didn't like the call. But I think Joe Alcott's done a wonderful job behind the dish here, and he and his partner, old Saul Cologne, have had things under control. Except for that one play where they had a conference and no one knew what the heck was going on. And they refused to tell us. It was. They were going to put the cone of silence down or something. I don't know. They wouldn't
Say,
tell
listen,
us.
we're on TV. All right, we're not on TV much, so let's milk this buddy.
Yeah.
Hey, little shout out to the Pine Forge coaches, too. We talked about Rich Zuber, and then his son-in-law, Andy Duffy's been around for 22 years. Greg Wiley, his first year, and Jordan Shoestack, his 4th year.
There's a fly ball. I think the center fielder. That's our guy, Druzia. Old Lucas Druzia camped under that one for out number 1.
A lot of fly balls.
Yeah.
A lot of fly balls.
And what do you attribute that
Now
to
batting
there,
number
Rod?
10, Brady Steiner.
I don't know what because I didn't expect that, because the first inning or two, they were barrel line drives up, balls down the third baseline, pop
There's going
up
to be a
here.
play. Good call, baby. Good call, baby. Good call. That's your guy, Sofa.
Another pop-up.
Yeah. That third baseman's really been a defensive stalwart for Pine Forge. He really has. but there was no doubting who had that when he had it all the way. Kept the catcher and the pitcher out of it. Nice play,
Now batting number
Brian
7,
Sofa.
Braxton Ziff.
Dave, my scoring has 10 fly balls hit by Altoona here. It's a lot of fly balls.
You're the official scorer. I'm going with it.
I mean, you got to put the ball in play, and that's
Yeah.
not putting the ball in play.
Yep, you can. Gets quickly ahead of Zich, the center fielder. He is 0 for 1 with a sacrifice bunt here in this ball game. Quickly behind 0 and 2. Ooh, tell you what, if Old Long can get out of this inning 1, 2, 3, he has really settled into a fine ball game. Be a shame if they can't find a way to push a couple runs across. Okay, low and outside. Counts evens up at 2 and 2 with 2 outs here in the bottom of the 6th. There's another one of your fly balls.
Good inning, boys.
Yeah, there he is. There's old Lucas again. Another fly out to the center fielder for 3 outs. Well, this will be it for Pine Forge. They got to find a way to get 3 across. They're down by 3 as we go into the top half of the 7th.
At O'Donnell, Weiss & Matei, our team approach makes all the difference.
OWM can assist in any aspect of a real estate transaction. We're here to protect your interests, representing builders and developers from a wide array of projects.
We provide agreements of sale, negotiate, draft, and then provide the agreement.
From multifamily to commercial shopping centers to large housing developments.
OWM Law.
Your life, your business, your law firm.
This is the year you're going to improve your game. No excuses. And the pros at Blackwood Golf Academy are here to help. With their 23-acre all-grass driving range, full-service pro shop, and computerized swing analysis, Blackwood Golf Academy will get your game up to par. Need lessons? Individual and group instruction with head pro Chris Carr will shave strokes off your game and make you the envy of your next foursome. Blackwood Golf Academy, a country club setting open to the public, adjacent to Blackwood Golf Course in Douglasville.
Well, the top of the order for the Tribe is the dugout starting to get a little excited here for Pine Forge. Boyer, Palmieri, and Stein to go against Gavin Albright. And Coach, a little late getting out there. Come on, Coach.
Been there.
People starting to get a little wound up here, which is a good sign. And little ball's a little high. Albright starts him out with a breaking pitch.
You know, I commended both teams with their sportsmanship, but I also got to say the fans have been very supportive of each team. And I like that, too. Sometimes fans can get a little rowdy. 2-0.
This is good stuff. There's one on the outside corner. 2-1 is the count. We'll see. I'm sure that Boyer was given instructions. Take a strike, baby. We need base runners. Oh, that ball hit him. Yeah. All right.
Do we have some 7th inning lightning here going on, maybe on the field? Not in the sky, but maybe on the field.
Yeah, well, they had to wait till the sun went down and the lights came on, right?
Yeah, we had some ambiance here.
Yeah. This is Palmieri. He is 0 for 2. Let's see if they move Boyer a little bit, see if he wants to run. But mention the fact that you are really impressed with the catcher here, old Caden Gibbons, so I'm not sure if they want to run on him or not. He looks like he's ready. But again, I don't know if Albright trying to overthrow a little bit here now or not. But that ball's inside.
I think the ship has sailed on trying to steal a base at this point.
Okay. Good work by the catcher there, that low and inside pitch.
I'm thinking the home plate umpire and the catcher may be able to hear a few of our comments. What do you think?
Yeah, that's all good. 2-0 is the count. I'm sure, again, he's going to take a pitch. That's ball 3. Nobody up in the pen. Old E.J. Ullery did his job, the lefty. got him into the 5th inning, and Albright's done a pretty nice job in his stead, but falling behind here, 3-0. There's a strike, 3-1.
Little pop on that.
Yeah. Yep. I'm thinking he's taking another pitch if I'm coaching third base.
Yeah, we have to take it this point.
Yeah.
I did notice that Altoona doesn't back up, have a lot of faith in the catcher throwing the ball back, and he throws it with some hair back to the pitcher. I always like my middle infielder to just give a little couple cheat steps in case that ball goes awry. It doesn't happen often, but it only has to happen once.
3-1 is Albright trying to keep an eye on Boyer at first base. There's a pop-up. There's another one of your fly balls out to shallow right field. That's our guy Gavin Bell out there for out number 1.
I believe I would have been taken there also. Albright's been struggling a little bit with the zone. At this point, I don't know. 3-2 versus 3-1 pitch. I think you're going to see the same pitch.
Yeah, I agree. Yep. This will bring up the shortstop, Joey Stein. He is 0 for 2. Gibbons out there giving a little pep talk to young Gavin Albright, trying to get a save here.
I don't know if there was a missed sign on the tape because I saw hands on hips with the third base coach. I don't know. For me, hands on hips, and when I turn my back, usually means I'm not happy.
Nice lead by Boyer at first base. Albright keeps an eye on him. That ball is down in the dirt, and another good block by Gibbons.
And if my wife Ginger has her hands on the hips and she turns her back, I know that's
that's not good.
It's not sofa time,
Not
but
good.
it's still
Get
it's not good.
that garbage out and take care of business. Yes. 1 out. Top of the 7th. Runner on first. There's a pitch on the outside corner. Count evens out at 1-1. Again, Dave Ridenauer, Rod Johnson, bringing you all the Babe Ruth Mid-Atlantic Regional action here from Douglas Park in Pine Forge. It's been a very entertaining ball game. There's that quick snap throw down to first base. There's that first baseman again, who I like, and you do too, Rod, as far as his defensive ability. You know, a lot of times guys like first basemen who are left-handed, they get that snap throw in there, but this guy's done a nice job for a right-handed first baseman. Ball's outside. Evens the count at 2-2 now as they try to get him fishing for that low and away breaking pitch.
And Gibbons can be a little bit aggressive here, up 3-0, man on first. Does the runner really mean anything? Well, you'd like to keep the double play intact, that's for sure. You always like to do that.
There's a fly ball out to left field, well hit, but a nice job by the left fielder Berkheimer for out number 2. That ball was stung.
Don't say anything, David.
I'm not.
I am.
Ryan Sofa.
Subtly.
Ryan Sofa comes up with
Now batting number 15, Ryan Sofa.
man on first, 2 outs, top of the 7th, down by 3 runs.
That ball was struck.
Yeah,
that ball was struck.
Yeah. Albright trying to shut the door on the Tribe. There's a real good pitch there to Sofa. Sofa didn't like it, but that was a good pitch.
I thought it was. I thought it was a good pitch.
I did too. I thought it was too.
You know, our boy Joe behind the plate likes to set up on the outside corner, and even with the left-handers, he sets up on the same corner.
Yeah, he had that arm half
there.
raised. This is when you and Todd Moore and them would have been out screaming. I know you were. I know you. I know you guys. Yeah, 1-1's the count here.
I've
to
mellowed,
Sofa.
I've mellowed, though.
I know you have. It's good. Oh, there's a good pitch. Real good pitch there.
Not you, 1-5.
Dave, I got to tell you, I think I'd come back with the breaking ball again.
Me too. Me too.
Breaking ball in the dirt could be a strike 3.
The old pitch to Castellanos is what I'm throwing, that low and away one. There's a shot out to right center. Has it got a shot? Ah, nice catch. Good running catch. And that'll end the ball game. It's a real nice catch by the right fielder, Gavin Bell. Well, that'll do it for the ball game. It's 3-0 in favor of Altoona. Rod and I will be back to wrap this thing up right after this.
Welcome to WQ Diner, located here on Route 100 and King Street in beautiful Pottstown. I'm William Quinn, owner here at WQ Diner. We serve the freshest ingredients, all homemade food with exceptional service. We're open daily, 7 days a week, 5:30 a.m. to 11 p.m. Breakfast all day, full menu available all day with homemade food, the best ingredients, and exceptional service. Take a pick from our large assortment of gourmet desserts, baked fresh daily. WQ Diner, the finer diner. I'm William Quinn, owner. Look forward to seeing you soon. Thank you.
I'm State Representative Joe Cerisi, and I'm proud to support our local firefighters, EMS workers, and police officers. Over the past 6 years, I've brought in hundreds of thousands of dollars in grants working with each one of our departments. It's important for us to thank each and every one of our volunteers, police officers, EMS workers for the service they've done, because they are the heartbeat of our Commonwealth and of our nation. Thank you to each of the men and women standing with me and all those who serve across the Commonwealth.
Yakalak Construction, serving the Tri-County area since 1946. Family owned, free estimates, all types of concrete work, sidewalks, foundations, steps, curbs, and more. Professional service and quality. Give them a call, 610-323-8134.
We're back here at the Douglas Park at Pine Forge, where Altoona moves to 2-0 and Pine Forge drops to a 1-1, Rod.
Yeah, let's not be lost in the fact that Ulrey and Albright,
yeah.
Thank you, just combined no-hitter.
No-hitter.
A no-hitter. Now, they only had 3 hits themselves.
Yeah.
I mean, after the first inning, Long really settled down, but some misplays. They couldn't field the bunt, had a hit batter, and they had an error. And like we say, if you don't hit them, you don't walk them, and you don't kick it, you have a shot. And unfortunately, in the first inning, Pine Forge did all 3.
Yeah, they did, and it's really, like I said, unfortunate for Ryan Long, who, as we mentioned many times during the telecast, really settled down after that first inning. You know, he gave up a hits batsman and a walk. Other than that, he really didn't give up anything after that first inning. But of course, you talk about Ulrey and Albright; they were just a little bit better as they went. No hits allowed, a couple of walks, but other than that, Pine Forge was not able to produce any runners. Well, what a good ball game. And again, we want to thank Rich Zuber and all the nice people over here. Again, my buddy Alex Lamberti for helping us out. But Rod, it's always fun playing and having fun with you and doing ball games. And we want to congratulate both teams and good luck here in the Babe Ruth Mid-Atlantic region. But again, it is Altoona 3, Pine Forge nothing.
Welcome to Theo's Jarls.
Hi, I'm Martha, and this is my brother Donnie. Our parents, Theo and Maria, started this business here at Quakertown Farmers Market 34 years ago. When they immigrated from Greece in 1979, they opened their first location on Broad Street in Bethlehem, Pennsylvania.
We've also been doing Music Fest and Celtic over the years.
Over the years, we've developed a great customer following and are known for having the best gyros. We use the freshest ingredients and make our own tzatziki sauce daily. Pair a gyro sandwich with fresh cut fries. Let's make them break and add feta cheese. Finish it off with a piece of baklava.
Hi folks, how are you today?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing well. How can I help you today?
I get a gyro, no onions.
Of course. Anything to drink for today?
I'll have a birch beer.
Yes, sir. We only have one size. Is that okay?
Yes.
Great. Any fries or pierogies for today?
Side fries.
Yes, sir. I'm Theo, and I help out my aunt and uncle at Theo's Gyros. My grandfather and my grandmother started this restaurant 30 plus years ago, and we're still going strong. Thank you for coming in.
I'd like to say, in my best Brooklyn accent, Theo's is the best. We've been coming here for 20 plus years, 35 miles from Clinton, New Jersey. We've been to Athens, my wife and I, and we asked for a gyro. And we concluded that Theo's was better, and we've told them. Theirs is the best. The service here is wonderful. Theo, little Theo, who's about 6 foot, Maria, Joy, Martha, and Don. You couldn't ask for better people. You leave here with a smile.
If you want the best gyros, come visit us in the Corrigan Town Farmers Market. Thank you so much, guys.
Καλή όρεξη.